The National Electrical Code allows splicing of wires inside a residential service panel if done correctly. There are rules to follow when splicing wires inside a service panel. Firstly, use a junction box with a cover to enclose the splice within the service panel. This ensures that the splice is contained and protected. Secondly, the spliced wires must be insulated properly using electrical tape or heat shrink tubing. This prevents short circuits and electrical hazards. Thirdly, make sure all electrical connections are tight and secure. Loose connections can cause overheating and arcing. Fourthly, the splice must be accessible for inspection and maintenance. This allows for easy access to the splice if any issues arise. The National Electrical Code does not allow combining two branch circuits into one circuit in the service panel. This practice can lead to overload and fire hazards. Each branch circuit is designed to handle a specific load, and combining circuits can exceed the capacity of the wiring and circuit breaker. If there is a need to free up a circuit breaker, consider adding a subpanel to the electrical system instead of splicing or combining circuits. A subpanel provides additional circuit breaker slots without overloading the main service panel. It is always recommended to consult a licensed electrician for proper installation and safety. An electrician can ensure that the wiring is up to code and that all connections are safe and secure. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take precautions to avoid electrical shock or fire. The National Electrical Code is a set of standards and guidelines for electrical installations in the United States. It is developed and maintained by the National Fire Protection Association, and it is updated every 3 years. The purpose of the National Electrical Code is to protect people and property from electrical hazard. The National Electrical Code covers a wide range of electrical topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It is used by electricians, inspectors, and other professionals in the electrical industry. The National Electrical Code is not a law itself, but it is often adopted by state and local governments as part of their building codes. This means that electrical installations must comply with the National Electrical Code in order to be approved. It is important to be aware of the National Electrical Code requirements in the area and to follow them carefully. Failure to comply with the National Electrical Code can result in fines, penalties, and even legal action. In addition to the National Electrical Code, there may be other local codes and regulations that apply to electrical installations. It is important to check with the local building department or electrical inspector to determine the specific requirements in area. When working with electricity, it is important to follow all safety precautions. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. It also includes turning off the power to the circuit before working on it and using insulated tools. If there is any doubt about how to perform an electrical task safely, it is best to consult a licensed electrician. Electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take precautions to avoid electrical shock or fire. A junction box is an enclosure used to protect electrical connections and splices. Junction boxes are typically made of metal or plastic and are available in a variety of sizes and shapes. They are used to contain wiring and prevent it from being damaged or exposed to the elements. Junction boxes are required by the National Electrical Code in certain situations, such as when splices are made in concealed wiring. They must be accessible for inspection and maintenance. Electrical tape is a type of adhesive tape used to insulate electrical wires and connections. It is typically made of vinyl or rubber and is available in a variety of colors. Electrical tape is used to prevent short circuits and electrical hazards. It should be applied in multiple layers to ensure that the connection is properly insulated. Heat shrink tubing is a type of plastic tubing that shrinks when heated. It is used to insulate electrical wires and connections. Heat shrink tubing provides a tight, waterproof seal and is more durable than electrical tape. It is available in a variety of sizes and colors. A circuit breaker is an overcurrent protection device that is designed to protect electrical circuits from damage caused by overloads and short circuits. Circuit breakers are typically installed in electrical panels and are used to protect individual branch circuits. When a circuit breaker trips, it interrupts the flow of electricity to the circuit, preventing damage to the wiring and equipment. Circuit breakers can be reset manually after the fault has been cleared. A subpanel is an electrical panel that is fed from the main service panel. Subpanels are used to provide additional circuit breaker slots and to distribute power to different areas of a building. They are typically used when the main service panel does not have enough capacity to handle all of the electrical loads. Subpanels must be installed in accordance with the National Electrical Code and local codes. A licensed electrician is a qualified professional who is trained and experienced in electrical installations and repairs. Electricians must be licensed by the state or local government in order to perform electrical work. They are required to pass an exam and to complete continuing education courses in order to maintain their licenses. Electricians are responsible for ensuring that electrical installations are safe and up to code. The information provided here is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. Always consult with a licensed electrician or other qualified professional for any questions or concerns about electrical installations or repairs. The National Electrical Code is a complex and ever-changing document, and it is important to stay up to date on the latest requirements. Failure to comply with the National Electrical Code can result in fines, penalties, and even legal action. Electricity is a powerful and potentially dangerous force, and it is important to take precautions to avoid electrical shock or fire. By following the National Electrical Code and working with a licensed electrician can ensure that electrical installations are safe and reliable. In addition to the rules already discussed, there are other considerations when splicing wires inside a service panel. One important consideration is the size of the wires being spliced. The wires must be of the same gauge, and the splice must be rated for the ampacity of the wires. It is also important to use the correct type of connector for the wires being spliced. There are different types of connectors for different types of wires, and using the wrong connector can result in a poor connection. When making a splice, it is important to strip the insulation from the wires carefully. The insulation should be stripped back far enough to expose the bare wire, but not so far that the wire is weakened. The wires should then be twisted together tightly, and the connector should be installed according to the manufacturer's instructions. After the connector is installed, it is important to test the splice to make sure that it is secure and that there is good electrical continuity. This can be done using a multimeter. If the splice is not secure or if there is poor electrical continuity, it should be redone. When working with electricity, it is important to be aware of the potential hazards. Electricity can cause serious injury or death if not handled properly. It is important to follow all safety precautions and to consult with a licensed electrician if you have any questions or concerns. Never work on electrical equipment while standing in water or while wet. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on it. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate personal protective equipment. If see any signs of electrical damage, such as frayed wires or sparking outlets, call a licensed electrician immediately. Electricity is a valuable resource, but it is important to use it safely and responsibly. The National Electrical Code is constantly being updated to reflect the latest technological advances and safety concerns. It is important to stay up to date on the latest requirements and to follow them carefully. By following the National Electrical Code and working with a licensed electrician can ensure that electrical installations are safe and reliable. Remember, safety should always be the top priority when working with electricity. Always double-check work and never take shortcuts. If you are unsure about anything, consult with a licensed electrician. Electricity is a powerful force, but it can be harnessed safely if you take the necessary precautions. By following the guidelines outlined here, you can splice wires inside a service panel safely and effectively. Remember to always prioritize safety and to consult with a licensed electrician if you have any questions or concerns. Electrical work should only be done by qualified individuals.